Mariana, Brazili Fitness, I remember you.
Yes. So I'm just wondering, is there a deadline for when we can set up the venues? Because I just talked to one of our instructors. She's in to do it in Toronto. I have one instructor in training for Montreal. So like I'm thinking that by then I'll have some more instructors ready to go. And then I'm just wondering what's the cutoff to start adding the venues?
Excellent question. We have three press releases because we want to talk about you guys. We have three international press releases. The first one is going to be finalized on May 26th, next week. No rush, no stress. All that we need to know, all that we need to know is, are you in or not? Are you still thinking about it? We will be telling the fact that Les Mills is in New Zealand for sure. They are exploring other opportunities to spread the word worldwide, but Les Mills, we will say, is in. Fitness clubs, Fitness First in Asia, 176 clubs have said yes in celebrity fitness all over Asia. David Lloyd, 126 clubs in Europe have said yes. Brick Bodies in the US, 4 clubs, they said yes. I would love to see Planet Fitness say yes too, Basic Fit, Orange Fitness, and all the others. If Gold Gyms, if you know them, please share those links that I shared with you, the resource page, the 2 page. So whoever wants to be in, please let us know before next Friday, May 26th, and we will include you in the press release. If you know kind of what you will do, it's going to be Brazilian. There's going to be music, and people are going to be moving, and they're going to have a smile from one ear to the other. No need to speak Brazilian or Portuguese. Just bring your body, get the music, and we'll get you in the Brazilian fitness. That's all we need to hear. Okay?
Okay.
And then we have another press release that will be finalized on July 28th. This is when we need to know exactly what's going to happen. When is it going to be? Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Is it morning, afternoon, or evening? Because some venues in Asia were super excited about glow Zumba in the dark or something like this. They switch off the lights and everyone's wearing fluorescent elements. They have fluorescent makeup. And here they go and they enjoy with Zumba with, it's not a dark light. It's not a back room. It's not none of these things. Wellness still mainstream, okay? But still they have a good time and it's wellness or fitness by night. So if we can hear a yay or a nay before next week, then we will include as many of you. And just with a few ideas, just, big ideas, how many clubs, where, what kind, just a few sentences or short paragraph. If some of you have a whole page to write, because already you know that there's going to be lots of you and it's going to be super freaking good, like Debbie says, then please do whatever you want to send. But definitely before July 28th, this is going to be our deadline. Why close end of May? Because we want to finalize the press release by mid-June, 90 days before the event, so we can send it to monthly publications and we can give the time to our ambassadors to translate it. By the way, Brazil is the #1 most active country for the past 4 years. Okay, so they want to translate things we say in Portuguese, in Brazilian, and they also want to use some of our elements from the international press release as a background, and they want to focus the core of their press release with what's going to happen in Brazil. Same for Spain, that is super aggravated not to be the most active country, and which is now really after Brazil. So it's not, it's not a bad competition. It's an emulation, and they're like watching each other, looking. Japan is on your tails, #3. It's going to be hard for them to reach, but they're super competitive. So this is what we do. When we've closed the press release in end of July, it's because we will publish it mid-August, exactly 30 days before the event. And this is when it will be sent to televisions, to radios, daily publications, weekly publications, internet. This is when they need the information. So these are our 2 deadlines. And then mid-October, we will issue, like we did last year, a post-event press release when we will award prices to the most active group, the most active hotel chain, the most active fitness club, the most active city, the most active country. Again, completely free of charge. We want to find champions. We want to honor the best in you so that you can also encourage people who come to you and meet you with 1 or 3 classes to see, feel what it tastes like to be the best version of oneself.